I believe it was the driving factor in Arteta signing him. Are you ready? Kai Havertz. No other player divides opinion at Arsenal Football Club quite like he. Hatred boils in some for his poor form and ex-Chelsea ties, whilst others believe he could be the key to unlocking our front five. Where do you stand? Let me know in the comments down below your opinion of Kai Havertz so far in an Arsenal shirt. Will he succeed? I'll be exploring this in today's video. In the process, proving why I believe Mikel Arteta is a genius. Last season we could all see the left A needed to be addressed. Whilst Granit Xhaka may have had one of his best seasons at this club, there was clearly something missing. He's not an agile, technical, sharp-shooting attacking midfielder. He wasn't the future. Vieira is a candidate, however his fragile frame leaves much to be desired in the midfield battle. Introducing Kai Havertz. A player few were expecting to see on Arsenal's roster this season, however it's a wonder why not. We've been begging for height in our squad, and before his arrival not a single attacking player was over 6 foot. He now stands a colossal 6'4", towering over all. A menace for defenders to manage. He can slip between defenders with ease, evident from the game against Man United where he won the penalty. Yes, it may have been overturned, but it's a sign of good things to come. Let's look at the other facts. What has been Mikel's strategy in the market? Young, versatile, experienced players are the kind of profile that Mikel is looking for. Well, Havertz fits all of these. Aged 24, he has already accumulated 250 first-team appearances, with 37 of those being for his country. In that time, he has scored 68 goals and provided 35 assists for his teammates. No time is needed to adapt to the Premier League and, more importantly for us this season, he has Champions League experience. Experience shared only by 50 other people since 2000, scoring in a Champions League final. This could prove invaluable to the squad in this competition, as only a few of them have ever played on Europe's biggest stage, and his composure in these matches may greatly help calm the players around him. And versatility. Since joining Arsenal, Havertz has already played as a striker, attacking midfielder and a central midfielder. His height contributes in both defensive and attacking phases of play. This is evident from the fact that Ramsdale commonly tries to find Havertz from the drop kick when initiating a counter. Ironically, one of Havertz's best games has come against Crystal Palace when we were down to 10 men and the focus was on defence. This is considered a weak point in his game, which suggests that he's willing to improve what he can offer to the team no matter the circumstances. Now, I've given you many reasons as to why this transfer could be transformative to Arsenal's season. So why isn't it working out? Why hasn't Havertz captured the hearts of Arsenal fans like, say, a Declan Rice? Well, there's one more point I haven't explored yet, and I believe it was the driving factor in Arteta signing him. Are you ready? Space. Arteta himself spoke after the Fulham game about how he got into great areas but the ball never arrived. It's not sexy and it's not a trackable stat, the thing that most football fans fiend for nowadays. It's not the last-ditch slide tackle or the 30-yard screamer. It's the play that opens up the passing lanes, drags players out of position, forces defenders to act quickly. Who do I mark? Do I let him run past me? This causes chaos in defences, especially unorganised ones, and creates more attacking opportunities. With all the holes Havertz will be creating, Odegaard's exquisite eye for a pass will be overwhelmed with choice. So, back to the question at hand. Why isn't it working? Well, I believe there's two factors at play. Confidence and relationships. Havertz has been finding space at the back post multiple times but hasn't been able to score. For example, look at this effort against Man United.
Derp, 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 derp.
90% of the time that ball's hitting the back of the net and we're wheeling off in celebration. Perhaps his poor form from last season and hateful comments from rival fans, even some from our own, is taking its toll. However, as a top level professional, I believe this is all part and parcel of the game and it's something he needs to get over. And he will. Once he settles, knows his place, the patterns of play and the people around him, he will thrive. I have no doubt about this. I believe once fully tuned in with other players, specifically those centrally and on the left-hand side, we could be in store for more goals like this. This is the Havertz I believe we will see by the end of the season. Intricate 1-2s with cute flicks and cushioned finishes. Devilish runs to the back post with bullet headers. Goals, goals and more goals. To conclude, Havertz will be a key asset in this Arsenal team moving forward. He just needs time to learn the squad and learn who the people he's with, and I have no doubts that he will flourish under the right circumstances. That is all I have for you today. If you agree with anything I've said, please make sure to leave a like button.
What?
For more content on Arsenal, hit that subscribe and comment your thoughts below. See you in the next one.